The movie memories of a lifetime. The faces. The moments. The magic. In the biggest event in Hollywood history, the Warner Brothers 75th anniversary celebration. And to commemorate 75 years of entertaining the world, Warner Brothers is proud to present the Warner Brothers 75th anniversary collection. Over 350 of the most cherished, most beloved movie titles of all time. Some beautifully remastered in special commemorative editions. The Warner Brothers 75th Anniversary Collection begins with award winners. Those legendary movie classics that not only achieved great box office success, they won our hearts. Like Driving Miss Daisy, Casablanca, Unforgiven, Cool Hand Luke, Yankee Doodle Dandy, and The Fugitive. So be a part of this historic event by starting your own Warner Brothers 75th Anniversary Collection. Look for special 75th Anniversary videos at stores near you. And be sure to check specially marked packages for valuable savings. Relive the magic, the memories, the moments that will live forever. The Warner Brothers 75th Anniversary Collection. Own it now. Available wherever video is sold.
Here in Marseille, we all have an eye for the girls.
Yes, but this girl is different. This is Fanny, and Fanny is something very special to all of us.
And so special that we've made a picture about Fanny.
She's a very attractive young girl, as played by lovely Leslie Caron. And, of course, our film is also about men.
Well, of course, that doesn't need any explanation. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but what everybody doesn't know is that Fanny and her men live in Marseille. Now, how would you explain that?
Ask your Frenchman about Marseille. He will answer, Marseille? Bouillabaisse.
Or he'll say, Mimi, or Gabi, or Fifi.
Because in Marseille, they have a great talent for enjoying life.
Look, take a little bit of Paris and a little bit of Brooklyn.
A little bit of New Orleans and maybe a touch of San Francisco. And you have something that looks a little bit like Marseille.
After all, Marseille is like no other place in the world. And of course, Fanny is like no other girl in the world.
We all have something special for Fanny. Look, César here, whom you recognize as Charles Boyer. He made a great sacrifice for Fanny.
And Fanny's here, with Maurice Chevalier, of course, under his mustache, gave Fanny his most prized possession.
And that good-looking, talented horse buckhorse who plays Marius. He gave plenty of trouble to her. And the kind of trouble that Fanny wants, although she might not know it.
Were you lying to me last night?
Oh, no, I was lying to you last night.
Well, then you're lying to me now.
Oh, God, help me.
Of all the love stories France has given to the world, this is the one to live in your memory. Of Fanny, who knew that one love is forever, Of Marius, his eyes burning for the horizons he'd never seen. Of Panis, the irrepressible, a man with a secret of happiness. Of César, hiding his heart behind a most terrifying scowl. And of Mama Honorine, a woman, no, a force of nature erupting in the most delightful performance of the decade.
I saw that look in his eye. It was as close to passion as you can expect from a man of his age. Never too late for love. Never too late for love.
If I ask your daughter to marry me, it won't be because of your threats, but because I love her.
If? What do you mean, if?
No, it's not my mother's decision. It's mine.
But it's my decision that this marriage will not take place. You're a mad dog, and you ought to be shot.
This is the gun. Shoot!
Put that gun down.
Baby.
Panis!
No!
Yes, we of Marseille have a great talent to enjoy life. So, why don't you come along and enjoy it with us? Hmm?
A fascinating place, rich with memories of movie greats. It's the Warner Brothers studio office of one of Hollywood's most famous producer-directors, Mr. Mervyn LeRoy.
How do you do? I've just been looking at photographs of some of my favorite people. Rosalind Russell. Remember her madcap Auntie Mame? And Alec Guinness, the unforgettable colonel of Bridge on the River Kwai. I've just completed a new picture with these two stars. It's called A Majority of One. To tell you about it, I'd first have to tell you about a lady I fell in love with last year. Her name's Bertha. Of course, I wasn't alone. All Broadway fell in love with her story in the hit stage production of A Majority of One by Leonard Spiegelgas. What kind of a woman is Bertha? Well, here she is in her apartment in Brooklyn, where she's lived most of her life. A woman who expects to live the rest of her life in Brooklyn. A woman without the least idea she's going to be taken 8,000 miles around the world to become the center of an international diplomatic crisis. And here is Alec Guinness as Mr. Asano, industrialist, connoisseur, devout Buddhist of the Zenchu sect, deriving directly from the teachings of Prince Shotoku. A gentleman without the slightest notion that his life, his business, and a good many of his ideas are going to be turned topsy-turvy by a lady from the faraway and exotic land of Brooklyn. Two wonderful stars, two fascinating roles, a wonderful story. But perhaps some of the other people in our picture can tell you about them without giving away the kick of the film itself. Here we are, Madeline Rue and Ray Danton as Bertha's daughter and her diplomat son-in-law.
You're talking about a woman who's lived practically all of her life in Brooklyn. And let's face it, a very ingrown life. Now, how do you transplant her to a foreign country?
Oh, Jerry.
And not just any foreign country, but Japan.
Well, you can guess how the vote on that one came out. It was carried by a majority of one. Bertha's vote. So Mama takes off for Japan. Take it from me, nobody has to worry about Mama. She's a lady with methods all her own. A majority of one. She not only gets transplanted, she blooms. And that's what puts the yaks in the sukiyaki. No. I can't let you in on that scene. Did I hear someone say you hadn't seen enough of Rosalind Russell and Alec Guinness? Well, I told you there was a surprise. You come and see the picture, and you'll find out.
Warner Brothers takes pride in presenting an important new motion picture, distinguished by the performances of a great artist and a brilliant new star, together in roles created by one of America's outstanding modern playwrights. Miss Vivien Leigh, twice winner of the Academy Award for Best Performance by an Actress, for her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind and Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire. Warren Beatty, hailed by Life magazine as the biggest new name in American entertainment. From the novel by Tennessee Williams, Pulitzer Prize-winning author of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Suddenly Last Summer, and A Streetcar Named Desire. The scene, Rome, Italy. Not the city of imperial monuments or Renaissance glories, not the busy modern capital, but a Rome few tourists ever enter. It is the Rome that lives in the glare of sensation, where the sophisticated and the notorious of two continents meet.
Renato, do you know her?
She's not for you. Have you seen the American lady again this week?
Do you know she is so famous that she has to wear dark glasses so that people won't recognize her? Last night,
This Senora Stone.
I didn't know she was such a great lady.
Yes, a great lady. Famous in international society, a glamorous woman of the world. Karen Stone also happened to be rich, beautiful, and alone. That's a dangerous combination in Rome in the spring.
Paolo.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. It's just so silly. I just lost my sunglasses.
But I'm late for an appointment.
Can we have dinner tomorrow night?
Miss Vivien Leigh, more vivid than Scarlett in Gone with the Wind. More daring than Blanche in A Streetcar Named Desire.
When the time comes when nobody desires me for myself, I'd rather not be desired at all.
Warren Beatty, outdoing the role that made him the screen's most exciting new personality.
Oh, no. You once told me you hurt me because you loved me. You were afraid of being hurt yourself. Shall I never know if you love me unless you hurt me?
You know what I think? You are infatuated with Mrs. Stone.
Don't you read the gossip columns?
No. I quit that, too.
This is Natalie Wood. Maybe you don't recognize her. That's probably because you've never seen her like this before.
May I please be?
This is Warren Beatty. He starred on Broadway. This is his first movie role. You won't forget him.
I really want it. Should be a big help to me, Dad.
I spent my whole life trying to create a place of importance for you in this world, and then you come home and tell me you don't want to go to college. You want to marry someone with a girl.
It's what I want that counts.
This is a love story unlike any other. Its title, Splendor in the Grass. It starts out like this. Whether you live in a Kansas town the way they do, or in a city, or anywhere, it makes no difference. This is the time you'll understand. When suddenly the kissing isn't a kid's game anymore. Suddenly it's wide-eyed, scary, dangerous. This is what famed dramatist William Inge, author of Bus Stop and Picnic, has written about. This is what noted director Elia Kazan has put on the screen. Warner Brothers calls it Splendor in the Grass.
Oh, Bud. Bud, it's broad daylight. Come here. Stop it. Stop it. Come on now. Bud, people can see us. Come on. Stop it, Bud.
Deanie and Bud, the prettiest girl and the handsomest boy in the high school class. This is their love story. But because love is never simple, there are others, helpful or hurting, friends or intruders, classmates, neighbors, parents,
all the others.
I want to talk to you.
Now, Wilma Dean?
You and Bud haven't gone too far already, have you?
No, Mother.
Tell me the truth, Wilma Dean.
No, Mom, we haven't gone too far.
I think she's disgraceful. The way she stands there waiting for one of the players.
Wait a minute. There isn't any reason in the world why I should stand there.
You were more than speaking to
What do you think I'm supposed to not notice her? Is that what you expect out of me? I'm not even supposed to know girls like that exist, huh?
I don't blame anyone, Mother.
I raised you the only way I knew how, Deanie. The way my mother raised me, and I suppose the way her mother raised her. I always believed she was right about things. Maybe she wasn't. I loved her.
I love you, Mother.
I hope so, Deanie.
This is a love story unlike any other. Splendor in the Grass. This is a story about the many aspects of love, about love fulfilled and love denied, and about love's desperate alternatives. This is a love story about a boy and a girl deeply, unredeemably, gloriously, and hopelessly in love. A love story unlike any other. Splendor in the Grass.